How to achieve an amazing life with Stoicism. Discovering Stoic wisdom. In today's relentless, fast-paced world, do you ever feel overwhelmed by chaos, uncertainty, or endless distractions? Are you searching for a way to find clarity, inner peace, and a sense of purpose amidst life's storms? Stoicism, a philosophy born over 2,000 years ago in ancient Greece and Rome, offers a timeless guide to navigating these challenges with resilience and wisdom. Rooted in the teachings of philosophers like Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Epictetus, Stoicism isn't just an abstract theory, it's a practical toolkit for living an amazing life. Seneca, born in 4 BCE, was a philosopher, statesman, playwright, and advisor to Emperor Nero. His Letters from a Stoic, a collection of 124 letters to his friend Lucilius, distills profound insights on virtue, resilience, and happiness that remain strikingly relevant today. In this journey, we'll explore 7 Stoic principles inspired by Seneca to transform your life. We'll dive deep into each, offering actionable steps to apply them in our modern world. Stay with us until the end, subscribe to our Stoic Wisdom community, and let's embark on this path to a life of meaning, calm, and fulfillment together. Principle 1. Embrace adversity as a catalyst for growth. Seneca famously wrote, "Fire is the test of gold, adversity of strong men." This powerful metaphor captures the Stoic view that challenges refine our character, much like fire purifies gold. Life's hardships, whether a career setback, a personal loss, or a global crisis like the pandemic, are not mere obstacles but opportunities to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Consider the pandemic. It brought physical, financial, and emotional trials, yet it also sparked innovation, remote work, community support, and healthcare advancements. Similarly, personal adversities like losing a job can lead to new opportunities, such as starting a business or rediscovering a passion. The Stoic approach isn't to deny pain, but to accept it and ask, what can I learn from this? For example, a breakup might teach you about self-worth, while a health scare could inspire healthier habits. To apply this, reframe challenges. When facing a setback, journal about it, asking, what skill or insight can this teach me? Seek growth. Identify one action, like taking an online course after a job loss, to turn adversity into progress. Build resilience. Reflect on a past challenge you overcame to remind yourself of your strength. By seeing adversity as a teacher, you transform pain into purpose, aligning with Seneca's vision of emerging stronger from life's trials. Principle 2. Live fully in the present moment. Seneca warned, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. In our distracted age, we're often pulled into the past with regrets or the future with worries, missing the richness of the present. Stoicism urges us to embrace the here and now, recognizing that each moment is a precious, non-renewable gift. We delay happiness, thinking, I'll be fulfilled when I get that promotion or retire. Seneca challenges this, urging us to find joy today. Imagine savoring a morning coffee without checking your phone or listening fully to a friend's story. These small acts ground us in the present, enhancing focus and well-being. To live this principle, practice mindfulness. Spend 5 minutes daily focusing on one activity, eating, walking, or breathing, without distractions. Eliminate time wasters. Audit your day. Cut 30 minutes of non-essential tasks like excessive social media to prioritize meaningful activities such as reading or connecting with family. Cultivate gratitude. Each evening, write down 3 moments you appreciated, like a kind gesture or a quiet sunset. Stay present. When tempted to multitask, pause and focus on one task, asking, am I fully here? By anchoring yourself in the present, you reclaim time and build a life of purpose, as Seneca advocated, ensuring every moment counts. Principle 3. Cultivate deep, meaningful relationships. Seneca wrote, "One of the most beautiful qualities of true friendship is to understand and to be understood." In a world of fleeting online connections, Stoicism reminds us that true relationships thrive on mutual empathy and presence. Superficial interactions, liking posts, or casual chats pale against bonds built on listening, sharing, and understanding. Seneca's insight calls us to be fully present with others, seeing their joys, fears, and struggles, and letting them see ours. For example, instead of scrolling during family dinner, ask a loved one, "What's been the best part of your day?" and truly listen. These moments forge lasting connections. To apply this, prioritize quality time. Schedule weekly one-on-one time with a friend or family member, like a coffee date or call, to deepen your bond. Practice active listening. In conversations, focus on understanding the other person's perspective without planning your response. Evaluate relationships. Reflect. Do my connections uplift me and align with mutual care? Distance yourself from draining ties. Show empathy. When someone shares a struggle, respond with, "I hear how tough that is," to validate their feelings. By fostering relationships rooted in understanding, you create a network of support and joy, enriching your life and others. As Seneca envisioned. Principle 4. Master your emotions for inner peace. Seneca cautioned, "There is nothing so wretched or foolish as anger." Uncontrolled emotions like anger, fear, or sadness disrupt our tranquility and cloud our judgment. Anger, in particular, is a destructive force, often hurting us more than its target. Seneca's solution is self-awareness and reason. For instance, if a coworker's criticism sparks anger, pause, take 10 deep breaths, and ask, "Will reacting angrily solve this?" Often it won't. Instead, respond calmly or assertively, addressing the issue without escalating. This approach extends to other emotions. When anxious about a presentation, practice grounding techniques like focusing on your breath. To master emotions, identify triggers. Journal about what sparks anger or anxiety, noting patterns like stress from tight deadlines. Use reason. When upset, ask, "Is this reaction proportional? What's a constructive response?" Practice mindfulness. Try a 5-minute breathing exercise. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4 to calm your mind. Reframe emotions. View anger as a signal to pause and sadness as a call to reflect, not a state to dwell in. By controlling emotions with reason, you cultivate the stoic calm Seneca prized, fostering resilience and clarity in any storm. Principle 5. Pursue virtue as the highest good. Seneca declared, "Virtue is nothing else than right reason." For Stoics, virtue, encompassing honesty, courage, justice, and wisdom, is the ultimate path to fulfillment, surpassing wealth or status. A virtuous life means acting with integrity even when it's hard, like admitting a mistake at work or standing up for fairness. Seneca urges us to align every decision with moral reasoning, asking, "Is this just? Is this wise?" For example, choosing to help a struggling colleague over chasing personal gain reflects virtue. This principle brings lasting peace, unlike fleeting external rewards. To live virtuously, reflect nightly, ask, "Did I act with honesty and kindness today? Where can I improve?" Act with integrity. Make one choice daily, like speaking truthfully, that aligns with your values. Show compassion. Perform a small act of kindness, like helping a neighbor, to embody justice. Seek wisdom. Read a Stoic text or philosophy book for 10 minutes daily to sharpen your moral reasoning. By prioritizing virtue, you build a life of purpose and inner strength, unshaken by external chaos, as Seneca taught. Principle 6. Live in harmony with nature. Seneca wrote, "God is near you, within you." In Stoicism, God represents the rational order of the universe, and humans, as rational beings, thrive by aligning with it. This means accepting life's natural cycles, birth, growth, decay, death, and living in sync with reason and interconnectedness. For instance, embrace change like a career shift as a natural evolution, not a loss. Recognize your connection to others and the world. Care for your community or environment like planting a tree or volunteering. To live in harmony. Accept change, reflect on a recent change like aging, and find one positive aspect, such as gained wisdom. Connect with others, engage in a community activity weekly like a local cleanup to foster interconnectedness. Embrace reason, make decisions like resolving a conflict based on logic rather than emotion. Appreciate nature, spend 10 minutes daily outdoors, noticing the sky or trees to feel part of the larger whole. By aligning with nature's rational order, you find peace and purpose, living as Seneca envisioned, in tune with the universe. Principle 7. Overcome fear and worry. Seneca observed, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Our fears about failure, rejection, or the future often loom larger than actual events. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts and actions. When worrying about a work deadline, ask, can I control the outcome? If not, focus on preparation and let go of the rest. Use reason to challenge fears. Is this worry realistic, or am I imagining worst-case scenarios? For example, before a public speech, practice thoroughly and accept that audience reactions are beyond your control. To conquer fear. Practice mindfulness. Spend 5 minutes daily focusing on your breath to stay grounded in the present. Challenge fears. Journal about one worry, listing what's controllable and actionable, like studying for an exam. Use reason. Ask, what's the worst that can happen and can I handle it, to shrink exaggerated fears. Accept emotions. Acknowledge fear without judgment, then choose a calm response, like walking away from a heated argument. By focusing on the present and reasoning through fears, you free yourself from mental burdens, living with Seneca's clarity and courage. Applying Stoic principles in daily life. To weave Seneca's wisdom into your routine, adopt these practices. Adversity is growth. Each evening, journal about a challenge, noting one lesson or opportunity it offers, like patience from a delay. Present moment living. Dedicate 10 minutes daily to a single task, like reading or eating, with full attention, avoiding distractions. Meaningful relationships. Weekly, have a deep conversation with a loved one, asking about their dreams or struggles. Emotional mastery. When upset, pause for 10 deep breaths and ask, how can I respond constructively? Virtuous living. Reflect nightly. Did I act with integrity? Perform one kind act daily, like complimenting a coworker. Harmony with nature. Spend 15 minutes outdoors, like walking in a park, to connect with the world's rhythms. Fear management. Write down one worry daily, identify what you can control, and take one actionable step, like preparing for a meeting. Track your progress weekly, noting how these habits shift your perspective. These steps, rooted in Seneca's teachings, build a life of resilience, purpose, and joy. Your Stoic path to an amazing life. Seneca's Stoic principles. Embracing adversity, living in the present, cultivating relationships, mastering emotions, pursuing virtue, harmonizing with nature, and overcoming fear offer a blueprint for an amazing life. As he wrote, life is long enough if everything were well spent. These timeless lessons empower you to face modern challenges with wisdom, calm, and purpose. By adopting these practices, you create a life rich in meaning, unshaken by external chaos.